Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about a double video. Today we have the Blood Angels, Horus, Heresy, Raldoron, and the Dawnbreaker Cohort squad. So let's get into it. As you can see, we have Raldoron right here. We have our Dawnbreaker squad here. I'm going to show you all three, but I'm just going to go over the champion. They actually share all the same weaponry and look, with the exception of the champion having the Sergeant's emblem and the blood tier on his sculpt. So, show you these guys. As you can see, Raldoron is bigger, which is pretty cool. I do like the height differences, but I know some people don't like that kind of stuff. It doesn't bother me much. But we're gonna start off with Raldoron first. Here we are. I believe this is like Mark IV armor modified. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. It's either Mark III or Mark IV armor, but I can't remember. We have our Blood Angels tier. We have our power pack with the blood tiers. We have our Iron Halo. We have our 9th Legion squad. We have grenades on the side. We have both a regular grenade and a crack grenade. We have his bolt pistol here too. We have some moving parts. Now, articulation-wise, he moves a little slightly differently than other people. Like, he cannot get his arm all the way up. I don't know if it's because... Oh, no. I think it's because I've played with him a lot. But he has some trouble getting it up. As you can see, he can lift up, but that shoulder pad is going to push it back down. Same is going to be on the other side. Once the joints kind of wear in, it'll move a lot better. We still have a butterfly joint, which folds forward. We have a bicep swivel, and we are double jointed. Our legs have no drop down, but they cleared a gap here, and that's why I think it's a little weird. I'm not sure if mine's is not glued right, but I will say this, like the belt doesn't wiggle forward properly. It almost seems like it's on a weird backwards hinge, but yeah. Or it could just be I had it wrong. I'm not sure. But with that being said, with lifting our leg up, we can get it easy 90 degree. We do have thigh swivel. We have a double joint. We do have a good ankle pivot, not really good. Like, sorry, that's not the word. It's not generous. I was trying to not use generous. But here you have it. It's good. But the problem is that these are going to get in the way. But the good part is, because it's soft plastic, it does move pretty well. So I tried not to use generous, ended up using the wrong word, and here I am. Raldoron's head sculpt is on a ball joint inverted. So as you can see, he can still pose. This is even softer plastic. Well, not softer. Softer than usual plastic. I believe it's ABS plastic instead of the regular type of plastic. And as you can see, poses up pretty well. It's not really an issue. As far as our Dawnbreaker Cohort champion, whoop, he and his giant jetpack are awesome. I love stuff like this. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, and I love it. Let's take off the jetpack, show you for a second. We have our Blood Angels insignia. They have black blood tiers on this, which is pretty cool. And they rotate to show and showcase how they thrust forward or backwards or go in like reverse to hover up. But these guys basically use these jump packs to get around. They are the forefront of the squad. They destroy things in their sight. There is no peg ports for blaster effects, which is a little bit of a bummer, but everything else is pretty cool. But yeah, you know what's really crazy about these dudes? They have wrist-mounted grenade launchers, which is probably one of my... Hi, buddy. Riley's at the door. Wrist-mounted grenade launchers I'm here for. That kind of diabolical method of destruction is crazy. We have our Dawnbreaker's champion helm. As you can see, we have really good movement here, even though it's kind of in the placement of moving in the way of the neck, but it still moves pretty well. I'm coming, buddy. Give me a second. We can still lift our arms up, and as you can see, it's like a safety precaution, so when you lift up, it doesn't like break. So you can actually get it all the way to there. We still have butterfly joints. We still have a beautiful ab crunch section. Same for Raldoron. I forgot to go over that. I'm sorry. We have a thigh swivel. And we can still lift up. If you want to get that 90 degrees, though, you have to rotate slightly out, which is a bit of a bummer. But when posed, it still looks pretty good. Especially forward with the ab crunch. Buddy, I'm coming. So I'm going to let him in as I get ready to talk about the accessories these guys come with. So I'm going to let Riley in first because he wants to come in. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. So now that Riley is let in, let's go over the accessories. Now, I talked about him and his crazy jump pack. Now, one thing you may worry about is, are they back heavy? Yes, but luckily enough, they do have enough stability in their ab joints that they hold up really, really well. As you can see here, posed up, no issues. Jetpack ready. Now that jetpack can jump with propulsion mode, same thing, right? So now that we have that, I want to talk about his accessories. Like all the Dawnbreaker cohorts, they all have the same accessories. You will get a spear. Beautiful spear at that. You will get a closed fist, and you will get a symmetrical closed fist to go with it. You will also get a set of trigger hands. This is really cool because if you have a bolter from another figure, he does not come with a bolter, but if you have a bolter from another figure, easily can hold it by having it. Buddy, he's in the room and yelling at me. The bolter works just fine in those hands. Then you will also get item holding hand, which you see one there and another one here. And that rounds it up for our champion. Next up, we're going to do Raldoron. Now, Raldoron's a little different, though. You will get a base. You will get a melta. No, it's a combi. So it has a bolter and a melta, which is pretty cool. Our magazine is removable. The Blood Angel's insignia is on there. And what's really cool is he actually can get it to wrap around. It's not every day you get like one that you can do the bandolier over it. So he can actually carry his weapon with him while doing other things. You'll get this beautiful power sword, which has Sanguinius on one side and Angelus Rex on another. And what's really cool is I left this hand on for a reason, because this is a hand for him that holds a cloth, so he can clean the blood smear off his sword, which is pretty cool. So he can like literally hold it in his hand while cleaning his sword. Like, this is really cool. It's very rare that you get a very nice accessory like that. And from what I've been told, that is very accurate to like him in his books. So I really, really like the idea of that. I have the sword in the wrong part of the hilt. But yes, you will also get a set of closed fist. You will get trigger hands for both sides. And you still get an item holding hand for both sides. As you can see, they both going in. And as you can saw, that very special hand for holding the cloth, which is pretty cool. I like that. He does not come with a secondary bolter because he has this combi one. So if you have a bolt pistol, for him, you can actually just use it as a secondary. But yeah, I really, really like that. Now, with that being said, I'm going to break out a bunch of other Blood Angels. I am not going to bring my Sanguinius out because I have Sanguinius in a really beautiful display and I don't want to change that. Oh, speaking of, because I was reminded, all the Dawnbreaker cohorts come with a stand, because I forgot to talk about it. So they all do get a stand as well too. So flight poses can be achieved if you don't have stuff like 796 stands. So yeah. Now, I'm going to bring out a bunch of other Blood Angels, and I got to find my other bad guys. I don't know who I'm going to use. Would I use orcs? I would use orcs. I'm going to find an orc, and then we'll use them. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, now we're going to get into the size comparisons. Now, be aware, these guys are big for 1/18 scale. Here's a reminder. Here's a Grindhouse Toys 1/18 scale figure. And look at these guys. They are gigantic standing over him. This is what happens when a normal human stands up against those of a superhuman. It is utterly ridiculous, right? So let's take these guys away. We're going to compare it now to a Terminator of the same squad in Horus Heresy. Here is a Terminator armor. Now again, let's put a normal human there. And it's fascinating. It's really cool, actually. Then we have a Angels tier squad, also in the Blood Angels. So as you can see, their artificer armor actually scales out correctly with the other squads, right? I like this. I like that they're not all the same size. I know this bothers some people. It may be controversial on my end, but I like it. So let's put these guys away. Next up, I'm going to do a modern 40K. So here we are with one of my jump pack kit bashes. I gave him a power fist, one of my favorite loadouts. As you can see, he's a little bit bigger in our modern 40K setting. Not as big as this guy, though. And it's crazy because I know these guys are canonically supposed to be smaller, but I like it. Here we are with 1,000 Suns Swordmaster. I chose 1,000 Suns because they have a shiny red. And I feel like these two, you know, it's a nice comparison. Then we have an orc, because orcs were around in 30K. These are guys from the beginning of the line, I think way back in 2021, 2022. So here you have it. And as you can see, they look smaller, but I don't mind it at all, because orcs are bigger than normal humans and they continue to grow. So you can just consider them a smaller one. Yeah. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to show the Honored Brother, Contemptor Dreadnought. As you can see, he's a really big boy, but I want him to be in the family photo. I reviewed him as well. I keep saying review because that's like the go-to word, but I don't call them that anymore. They're just videos. Now, my main man, 50 grand, Ichigo, is going to make an appearance, and he is a 6-inch figure based on the Mezco body, and these guys are not that much smaller than him. So I just want to showcase that. In the meantime, I do want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for enjoying. And another reminder that, again, thank you guys so much. I will not forget this. I will always be appreciative of it. Because of you guys, I don't think I will be retiring, because I don't think you guys would let me anyway. So I just want to put this reminder out there. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And as always, please be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later.